Breath into the rib cage and tuck to flatten your back. Exhale, deflate, cinch, untuck. Breath into the rib cage, flatten the back, tuck. Exhale, deflate, cinch, and untuck. Inhale, then tuck. Shoulders are relaxed, neck is relaxed. Breath out, deflate, cinch, untuck. Into your neutral. Take a breath in. Tip over to the right, the left comes up. Exhale, deflate, cinch, back to center. Take a breath in, tilting the pelvis to the left, right comes up. Pause there, breathe out, deflate, cinch, back to center. Breath into the rib cage and rotate. Pause there, shoulders are relaxed, neck is relaxed. Breathe out, deflate, cinch, back to center point. Breath in first, and then move over to the left. Exhale, deflate, cinch, back to center point. Breath in, and then to the right. Heavy right buttocks, left buttocks up. Breath out, deflate, cinch, back to center, and teeter-totter over to the left. Finding your neutral through the pelvis, reach out strongly through stiffened fingers, arms are straightened. Inhale, reach overhead. Exhale, arms come back. Rib cage arms, breath in, reach out through the fingers, overhead. Exhale, deflate, cinch, and you're back. Breath in. Finish in the last one. Hands go down onto the ground. Snow angel arms. As you breathe in, into a T position, the palms are turning up towards the ceiling. Exhale, the hands go overhead. Inhale, the hands come back to T position. Exhale, back to the hips. Inhale, the arms go out into a T position, palms up to the ceiling. As if there were magnets on your fingertips, start to let the arms float up. Keeping the upper back wide, straightening the arms, elbows and wrists, glue the hands together. Inhale, drop heavy into the right rib, left rib comes up, teeter-totter the shoulders over to the right. Exhale, pull yourself back to center. Inhale, teeter-totter to the left. Pause, exhale, back to center. Breath in, teeter-totter from shoulder to shoulder. Breath out, back to center. Upper back stays wide. You can feel the nose, the sternum, and the hands all stay in the same plane as you twist around the spine. Settling heavy across the whole shoulder, the upper back, where the tips of the shoulder blades are. Unglue the hands, bend the elbows, and take a breath in. The arms in flagman will flag over to the top. Exhale. Back. Inhale. Exhale. 4 times down towards the feet. Upper back stays wide. Arms out into T position, grounding from fingertip across your back to the opposite fingertip. Feet together. Breathe in, sway the legs, the hips, the ribs over. Turn to look in the opposite direction. Exhale, head back, ribs, abs, hips. Back to center. Breath in, sway. When you turn back to center, widen the feet, wider than the hips. Start to sway again. Knees, hips, ribs. Head in the opposite direction. Exhale back. Inhale. Exhale back. Finding yourself back at center, legs back into a parallel, arms by the sides. Bring your heel off the floor, your knee up over your hip. Relax the shin and stir your leg bone into your hip socket as if it's a mortar and a pestle. Opposite direction. Using the breath to still and quiet the pelvis. Still the leg and place it down to the floor, opposite side. Stirring letting the bone be heavy into the hip socket. Switch directions. Still the leg, replace the foot back down to the ground. Feet slide close towards the sits bones, knees feel like they're over the heels. Take a breath in, look down your cheeks, chin into the top of the neck, lengthening the back of the neck. Feel for the center of the heel, first ray of the foot, upper back is wide. On the inhale, start to lift up with the glutes, lengthen the knees away. Exhale, deflate the ribs, cinch the waist. Tap the sacrum. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, sacrum touches again. Find your neutral. Place your right foot out to the knees at 90, left foot out. On the inhale, looking down the cheeks, relaxing the neck. Heel floats up. Exhale, deflate and cinch, and bring that leg into a hip fold. Knee right over the hip. Knee also at 90 degrees. Inhale, tap. Exhale, quiet the pelvis, bring the leg back in, breath in, tap, breath out, slide the leg back into the hip socket, like the mortar and pestle. Use the breath to still the ribs, relax the shoulders and the neck. Replace that foot back down to the ground. Other side. Inhale, float the heel. Exhale, deflate ribs, cinch. Leg comes and slides into the hip socket like a mortar and a pestle. Inhale, tap. Exhale, hip fold. Breathe in and replace that foot back down to the ground. On the inhale, the arms can come up, fingertips can layer. Place it behind the fullest part of the head, elbows are wide. Exhale, totally relax. Inhale into the low base ribs as you breathe in, look down your cheeks. Tuck in the chin, float the back of the head. Then exhale, ab curl. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, relax. Inhale, head nod, chin tuck, float. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, relax. Inhale, head nod, chin tuck, float. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, relax. Inhale, head nod, chin tuck, float. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, relax. Inhale, head nod, chin tuck, float. Exhale, curl, and maintain that ab curl. Breath in, longer through the crown of the head, looking down the cheeks. Exhale, staying up in your ab curl. Inhale, right rib, twist to left hip. Exhale, deflate, cinch, come back into a high ab curl. Inhale, left rib, right hip. Exhale, deflate, cinch, come back, high ab curl. Inhale, twist. Rib to hip. Exhale, high ab curl. Take a breath in, lengthen through the crown of the head, returning yourself down longer to the ground. Exhale, totally relax the arms. Slide them back around to the sides. Upper back is wide. Arms stiffened and long, fingers together, grounding from the tips up into the shoulders. Breathe in, upper back is wide. Slide out your right leg and your left. Point and flex the feet. Lengthening through the legs. Reach out through the heels. Find your neutral through the pelvis. And on the right foot, point your toe. Lengthen on the inhale and lift the leg. Exhale, flex the heel. Pull strongly down from the back of the glute. Before you touch the ground, point the toe, lengthen, lift. Exhale. Back down. Pull all the way down to the ground on the last one. Make sure you're in your neutral, through the pelvis, head, ribs, and hips in line. Pointing your left foot, breathe in, reach out through the leg. Leg floats up to the ceiling. Exhale, flex the heel, pull strongly down from the back of the bum. Pulling all the way down to the floor. Glue your legs together, slide them in, and turn over onto the right side. Right arm is long as a pillow, and line your head up. Give your top shoulder a roll. Place your hand in front of the body to give you some connection up into the shoulders. Straighten the legs. On the inhale, start to lengthen the top leg. Lift the underside of the body as you lengthen, creating a little hollow. Breathe into the upper back. Exhale, deflate and cinch for stability. Point the top toe. Let the leg lengthen and lift. Exhale, flex and down. Pulling strongly down, line the legs up, feet, heels, knees, bend at the knees as you draw the heels towards your sits bones, about 90 degrees in the knees. Bring yourself up onto your elbow, underneath your shoulder. Head a roll Feel like you're bringing the head back in line with the shoulders. Shoulders get a roll. Feel for head, ribs, and hips to all line up. The underside you created on the last exercise. Start to feel the connection from the hand up through the arm, pressing away, using these muscles to create that space, lengthening your sits bone. Just the arm if you need underneath. And then when you're ready, squeezing the inner thighs together, press through the knees. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Last one. Bring yourself around onto hands and knees. Shoulders in line with the wrists. Knees underneath the hips. Collarbones get a roll. Press into the whole palm of the hand, heel of the hand, to bring the work up into the shoulders to widen across the back. Find your neutral through the pelvis with a little curve in the opposite back. Breathe in, arc your back. Think tailbone, forehead together. Breathe out, back to neutral. Breathe in, forehead, tailbone. Breathe out, back to neutral. Once you're back into neutral, start to extend in the opposite direction. Breathe out, back to neutral. On the inhale, transfer the weight to the left hand, right knee. Slide the right hand out. Slide the left leg out. Breathe in, lift the leg and the arm. Exhale. Lift. Once you tap the ground, slide the hand back in and the leg back in. And you would repeat the other side. You would also repeat the opposite to laying on your side. Head, ribs, and hips in line. Leg lifts and the side bridge.